stepdad.
Never get any action and become a parent.
Fire some fucking curtains up.
And she promises you eventually that you'll get.
Next thing you know, you're buying dude tanks for a kid.
And she promises that eventually you can have sex with her.
Ooh, that's a promise.
Yeah,
Eventually.
For every toy you buy the kid, you leave
Dad, can you speak in your mic for a second?
She invites her friend over and they hang out in the bedroom for a half hour.
Okay.
You have to go take care of the kid.
All right.
She's a lying around. Matt, you seen?
I'm just making this all up. I think it was funny. You know, where I was like, this is a disgusting fantasy.
Yeah.
I've just seen too much of it.
Alrighty. Welcome to another episode of
Welcome.
the Entertaining Stupid Podcast. We haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
We were doing this less frequently, but this time we have the whole crew. Syl and Rheal are just off camera, off mic.
Yeah, you guys
All
want to
life.
shut the fuck up.
So the ones that are on the mic with me today are.
What?
Introduce
Christian,
yourself.
Matty B.
Maddie Daniel.
Matty Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah. So it's been a while since we had the whole crew here, and something's been brought to our attention that I kind of want some explanation on.
Oh boy.
So Danny, you've recently discovered a familial connection to one of us on the
What?
podcast here.
And I am very proud.
It's not 100% confirmed. It
Who
is
is
not
it?
100% confirmed.
It is 100% confirmed.
No, it's not. It's
It's 100% confirmed because my dad told me.
All
Is
right,
it Jason?
No, it's me.
It's you?
I'm related. I am related to Matthew.
How?
Backing off all the things.
Could I,
We should get a paternity test done.
We should, because I don't believe it's true.
No, I'm getting too much from the peanut gallery over there.
Matt, I have good news for you. Daniel is your son.
Dan, you gotta explain this.
I'm
I am.
preconceived.
He's my boy.
I conceived Daniel
Then
without
they're
being
talking.
conceived yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so what ends up happening is my dad comes over and he says to me, hey, I'm telling about Matty and about the Becklers and about his sister getting married. He said, did you know we have a Beckler we have Becklers in our family? I said, no. You kidding me? He's like, yeah. I didn't think they were related to Matthew, but I thought, okay, we got some Becklers, so we got Dr. Beckler. Well, I don't want to say his name because I want to be like,
You just said it.
You just said he's a doctor.
Yeah, but his name is Beckler and he's a doctor. Doesn't mean there's a lot of Becklers that are doctors.
Are there?
Yeah, but they're gonna Google it.
Yeah, they can Google Beckler. There'll be a ton of them.
Okay, but
So how are they gonna know which one I'm talking about?
Okay, so
pretty region specific.
Anyway, his first name is Matthew, and his last name is Beckler. But anyway, but I figured out recently, I have a cousin who's a doctor, and I'm related to Matthew. Our families are mingled. We've been tunnel buddies for as long as I can
So
remember.
I got a hypothetical. It's not even a hypothetical. It's an actual question here.
you have a
So,
hypothetical before
it's
Dan
not,
does.
yeah, it's not even a hypothetical. It's just a thing I said.
It's hypothetical.
So if I'm related to, like, say, Rheal, like, I'm just making this up, but I'm related to Rheal, like, and say, like,
Like you are to me.
my mom's side is related to Rheal, and his dad's side is related to Rheal, that doesn't make us cousins.
Yeah,
We're not related.
we have blood that's shared.
No, we're not related. That's the thing. That's
We
probably
Well, you're
we
like
are-
related
is
through
we're
marriage.
not related. but
We
you like
are.
to think that
We
we're
are
related.
the tussling of the bulls.
I refuse to be related to you.
We are
on a
related.
DNA test.
We are related, and it's a thing. Where
Wait, is it actually? Wait, hold on. Is it
Yes.
actually through marriage?
No, like he just says, like his dad just randomly said, "Yeah."
Wait,
we're
have you
related
not
to a
looked into this
doctor.
properly?
Yes, I have.
Did you?
Because my dad told me.
You know what the funny part is? You know what the funny part is? Dan went down a rabbit hole like 2 years ago and literally looked up everything in my family history.
Yeah.
He found out where my great grandparents were from, like and my great grandparents were like in Russia and shit. And he told me all these things that I already knew. But like, so you think he would have figured out back then that we'd be related? So
No,
clearly,
no,
not
it makes
related.
sense because I never looked myself up. I didn't care. I looked up all the other people. I knew that he had a cousin named, Dr. Beckler. I didn't know
I don't know if he's related to us.
He is related. His name
That's
is
the thing. He's just making.
My dad said I'm related to
The other
Beckler.
thing is, like, I'm sure everyone with the last name of Beck is somehow related to each other.
Yeah,
Somehow.
so we're related. We're
You know what I
brothers.
mean? They're just not immediate.
We're mad. Our DNA is thick as thieves.
Oh my God.
We are related. We're practically like, think of gorilla to man, 99%.
Dan's just trying to get in that will.
Yeah, Dan's
He's trying to get in your will.
Hey, hey,
My favorite.
He's gonna be your power of attorney.
hey! I thought
He's gonna
many
oust
times-
Ashley somehow.
I thought many times why over the years I didn't have it, and it's because I had a familiar bond. That I
Oh
respected
my
you.
god.
That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah. You didn't want to commit that incest.
I didn't want it. You know what? I knew. You know, nothing good can come of it. Come and screw with your cousins. That's why I didn't do it. That's why Matty respects me. We're related.
I'm pretty sure in certain places it's still legal to marry your cousins.
Oh, lots.
Yes.
Those
Yeah.
places, yeah.
But me and Matty are related. He loves me like a brother, as I do him. And yeah, I'm looking forward to family reunion. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It's
we're
gonna
not
be-
really. We're not
So
related.
Danny, do you get a spot at Maddie's wedding at the family table?
Yes.
No, because we're not related.
Yes, I am. Yes, I
Hey
am.
man, you know what? If you're willing to go, I'll split seats with you to find out if we're related. But we'd have to do it the real legit way. 'Cause I don't
No,
think
my
we're
dad
related.
told me.
Your dad doesn't know
He
shit.
does. He told me I was related to a Beckler. I got a Beckler in my family.
You're so.
And you know what? If his name is
You know what I
Beckler,
bet you your dad did? He probably just trolled you and you fucking fell for
No,
it.
he
You're like,
wouldn't.
oh my god.
Big Iron, Big Iron would not troll
Yeah.
Little Iron. Like
Oh,
that.
dude. If anything, you're exactly like your dad. Your
No.
dad would troll
He
you.
wouldn't. Big Iron wouldn't do Little Iron like that. Wouldn't do him dirty. He tells me the truth because he respects me.
Oh,
And also, it's like, hey, you know what, bro? I won't keep it against you. You know,
Yeah.
because we are bros now. Like biologically,
we're not related.
we are related. That means that it's so good that over the years.
You know what we should do then? We should make this into a podcast where it's like Maury, where we actually go get to Ancestry.com and get the test.
Have you
done.
never done that answer?
No, and then like me and him go do it, and then it's like
It'll show
you
up.
are related.
Like,
Like we should
let's
do
not
that
be
as a
hasty.
podcast.
Let's
That would
not
be
be
great
hasty.
content, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be really good
No, but
content.
think of it this way: you keep more viewers by keeping them in suspense. You don't really want.
No, I think we should get it done to
No,
see if we're
I think we
actually
should just like
related.
keep it in the dark for a little bit.
I feel like you're too scared.
No, I want to be related.
He
We are.
pays.
You know what the
You know,
problem
you
is?
know what he would do? He
Yeah.
would pay your dad. He'd get the test. He'd pay your dad for his spit, and then it's gonna.
Well, this is what I
and
think,
then it'd be
too.
like, man,
You know
you're
what
my,
I actually
you're
think
my
that
son.
actually happened? Is that Dan was talking to his dad. He's like, yeah, Becklers are really good people. And then Dan's like, yeah, I gotta figure out a backstory of how we're related. And he Googles Becklers and he goes, oh, there's a Dr.
No,
Beckler.
no,
That's pretty convenient.
my dad
and
told
then you
me.
go, my dad told me.
Are
that
you
we're
related to a Dr. Beckler?
I don't know. I don't, if anything.
said-
I mean, there's like
Matt said
5
the
billion
word-
of you guys.
I
Matt
don't
said
think
the
we're
words.
related,
I'm
but-
related to that guy.
He's not like immediate family.
Yeah,
I'll
but
tell
his
you that.
family.
People die off because
He's family. He is for me too, man.
So is he
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
you
in the
could
will?
like,
No.
but Dan, the thing is this: like, you could be related to him by him marrying his wife, who's a Boston. You don't know that.
Yeah, but
That doesn't
no,
mean we're related.
we're related by blood.
We need to do this.
We're
We
related
actually
by
need to do this
blood.
DNA test. I think that's
Do
great
it.
No,
content.
we're related. I'm
Do
not,
it,
Let's split it half.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna breathe more life into this mummer's phone.
I think this is a great.
No,
great.
I am related
Dan,
to you.
it's for the content.
You're my
it's for the
brother. That's why it would have been weird if we did anything sexual. You know, that's why.
I guess that's off the table now, right?
Yep. See,
It's never gonna
I
happen.
knew why the Lord was intervening whenever I went to make a
Dude,
move.
he's just not that attractive.
Man, everybody knows I'm a catch. I'm a catch 22.
Oh my god.
Doesn't work that way, Danny.
Anyway,
Hey, Dan.
And he loves me like a brother, as I do him.
Are you getting back out there?
What?
No, dating.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
well, that,
Oh yeah, no, I won't.
I mean, why not?
That puts that
School,
case
I
to
don't give a
rest.
fuck until I'm done school.
I don't.
Is it because you just don't like it, you don't want to split your focus or what?
Yeah. I'm getting one thing at a time, and I don't care enough at the moment.
Jayson,
he's
what
like,
about
once
you?
once I get the taste of that
No.
puss.
Going on some double dates.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I've been.
wait, who are you seeing?
Huh? Well, no. The last date, was with a goth chick.
Oh, I
The
think you
day
say you were
before
with a
that-
guy.
No, the date before that was with the librarian who.
The one that didn't like you?
Yes, I was informed that she thought I was childish and insecure. So
How could she pick that up? She can't pick that up.
she didn't really like my joke, I guess. I don't know.
What
Thanks
kind
for
of
your help.
jokes did you say? What were some of the jokes?
Well, I told the big one.
Which one?
What was the big one?
When we were on the date with the librarian, she got 6 cats. So I was like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
about
yeah.
the one with the goth though? You said you did. Jokes
You went.
with
Wait,
goth.
Squill. Wait, back up for a second. How did you meet this goth woman?
Yeah, how did you meet the goth woman?
I met this girl through playing video games with her online.
Oh,
Is she
that's
from
nice.
Saskatoon though?
Yeah,
Oh, was that just
Like,
coincidence?
How
Or?
gothy is
Yeah.
she? Like pure black mage kind of thing, or what?
She's black.
No, like wears a lot of black.
Oh,
she wears a lot of black. Yeah, heavy eyeshadow,
So,
the
like,
spikes
My
and stuff like
Chemical Romance,
that. Yeah,
Mosh pit thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And
Yeah.
How did that go that day with her?
I thought it went pretty good.
Did you see Goth Girl again?
I am still talking to her, so yes.
That's
Oh,
positive.
wow.
That's
Are you
positive.
worried about crossing the interracial line?
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I was like, what? Because she's goth?
Yeah, because she's goth and you're Asian. It's two different genetic diverse people. Are you worried?
Are you saying there can't be Asian goths?
No, because her hair's already black.
You're an idiot, Dan. Just shut up.
They're together. They'd be what? Gosian.
Dan is so stupid.
I just think that mixing of the bloods like this.
I mean that in the nicest way possible, but that was like the dumbest thing.
It's not the fact that she's white. It's the fact that she's a goth.
Hey, no, Dan, continue that thought train, and then look me in the eyes while you're telling me
Okay.
of mixing of bloodlines.
Okay, no, but like realistically, the biggest thing is that like we were taught from an early age that someone's bloodline remaining pure was indicative of them getting into the good place, right? Be it heaven or whatever else the other like goofy religions go after. But you know, with that, you have to think to yourself, if we mix, right? We mix goth. Goth already are satanic, right? They're very satanic.
Is she satanic? Wait, how goth is she though? Like she just likes the aesthetic, or is she like all the
She
way?
can be goth and not satanic. What are you talking about?
Are those
Yeah,
two
they go
mutually
hand in hand.
exclusive?
They go hand in hand. You know what I mean? The devil likes to dance with the goth. That's what it says. So this guy goes out and he mixes, right? He mixes races there, the goth and the Asian. They were kept separate for many years for good reason. That's why the weeb culture developed in Asia, because it was
Wait, isn't a lot of goth people weak?
no, goth, because weeb is colorful, goth is colorless. You know?
I thought a lot of goth people liked that anime.
Nope,
shit.
no, they don't.
Am I wrong
It's
in that,
indicative
or-
to know that goths are allergic to anime.
I was pretty sure that goths like anime.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I was like they're pretty heavy in anime.
They like pants with a lot
I
of
think that
pockets.
you're full of shit.
They like
Something's
pants with a
going
lot
on
of
here.
pockets and possibly a zipper on.
What's wrong? Hey man, things are meant to be broken. So Jayson and goth together is a cool thing.
As I said, I don't like it when I like it when people stay to their own.
You know what I don't like? Your opinion on this.
It's just better for everybody when the child remains pure.
Oh my god.
So that mean I have to stick with another Asian?
No, yeah, or like if
That's
you,
boring.
if you became goth, you could renounce your Asian status.
So if I converted from Asian to goth,
yeah, if you were converted from Asian,
What
to
if
goth,
she converted from goth to
It's
Asian?
not possible. That's a different.
How is that not possible?
Because once you're goth,
what if she converts from goth to weeb?
not possible.
Yeah, it's possible. It's
No,
possible.
It's not much of a stretch.
No, because weeb is colorful.
Okay, one.
Goth is colorless.
Okay, I gotta stop you right
Wait, you like anime, right, Jason?
Yeah,
Have you ever thought of dating a big black woman?
yeah.
There's for some reason it's Asian people, autistic people, and big black women that love anime. There's a lot in common there.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about Ray?
What?
There's like two people.
They're outliers.
Are they autistic or what?
Oh, you you tell me.
Oh yeah, that's the one. The answer is yes.
That tracks.
Oh yeah.
I don't like phone calls.
You don't like phone calls? Rail's like
Christian
a
stats brought to you by no one. Man, there's only 3 kinds of people that like anime.
No, but I guess.
tell me I'm wrong. Google it.
I guess like good for you and your mixed breed. I just don't really like care for it.
So,
Nice.
what'd you guys do on your date then? With
How we were down at
Shopping
what was
for
it?
razor blades.
I mean, I could turn it off.
No, we were all hanging out at what are those a hot topic. That's
What? No.
you're
No.
hot tubbing?
No.
You guys stream?
No, you said Hot Topic.
What's that?
You never seen a Hot Topic?
You don't know the meme?
It's like
It's like their golf shop.
it's a goth
Oh,
shop.
it's golf shop.
Yeah.
it's turned
I wouldn't say goth.
it's turned more it was punk, but it's turned more kind of weeby nowadays.
If you like anime and My Chemical Romance, that's where you go for your
Yeah.
clothing.
So where is that?
The mall.
Oh, in the Midtown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you guys hung
We
out
stood up, but we remember.
No,
when,
no, I that was a joke, Matty.
Oh,
We
sorry.
stood outside of it once. We were waiting for Ashley. She went to go get her pick up a dress, or she got something pants
I
fixed.
can't remember, dude. I don't go to the mall very often, so.
Well, the last time you were there with me.
Oh, I believe you. I just don't remember the story.
Fucking
But
loser.
I'm saying, okay, so where do you guys go though?
No, but we just got beers down by the river at was it 9 Mile?
Nice.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet.
Yeah.
Good time.
Yeah.
That's good.
You fuck her?
No.
Biggest like, biggest dislike.
Hey, what if she listens to the podcast?
She won't.
I never broadcast this to anybody.
Do you
Like,
feel
I
like-
don't tell anybody about
Feel
this
like it was a
shit.
different Jayson Mack.
That's my twin
So-
brother on there.
Yeah.
So what? Yeah. What's a pro and a con?
Are we okay?
Because he asked it. I'm just following up.
Okay, so what do I like about her? She's a big titty goth girl.
Oh, what?
There you go.
Wide open.
There you go, Danny.
You know that hits a lot of boxes.
Yeah, that's what everybody.
That's one big box.
Yeah, so like, what kind of mold could you be have made of front?
Dan's already interested.
No, I'm kidding. That's very. No, hey, well, good for you. Okay, that's different.
No, everything's different now. She's big
Yeah.
titted.
yeah. Now that
Dan-
That's respect.
Does,
right there.
Dan, do you like big floppers? Oh, you
He
love big
likes
floppers.
I want pancakes.
Oh,
Yeah.
down on the floor, eh?
I want them sweeping the floor.
Dude, Gianna Michaels is his number one go-to.
Yeah, because they're real.
He's like
They're real.
he's like the kind of boobs I like. Is if like imagine filling pantyhose with sand
Yeah.
and putting it on a crown like over your neck and draping it. That's
Yeah.
exactly what you
Yeah.
love.
Dan likes the Francis Ngannou sandbags from the sand mines. That's what he
Believe I
likes.
do. I said, give me the sandbags. Because I'm about to box. Put me on the speed bag. No.
So that's a positive. So what's a con then?
She's goth.
So she has a physical pro, but like no.
Does she have like
But that's super. No, I want more.
does she have a good personality for?
No, I want more of a person pro and a person con.
Yeah,
I mean, she's funny. She thinks a lot of the stupid jokes I made were
that's good.
We're funny,
That's a
so-
positive.
She can't be that funny then.
yeah. All right.
But
Anyway, what's a con though?
Just kidding.
The con is I don't know. She's kind of lacking ambition right now.
I thought you were gonna say depressing. I'm like, yeah, no shit.
Nice. Can you take advantage of her downtrodden state to get favors?
That's
What kind of favors?
No, not like sexual. I mean, like, because if someone's in that kind of realm, you can abuse that trust and say, you know, I'll be there for you, but in reality, get them to do a lot of stuff for you. But like, it makes them have purpose.
that's like very manipulative.
No,
I say,
no.
and I think that's the worst advice you could give.
Yeah, that's what you do.
That's if you want to be a shitty person. So
That's
I
what you
wouldn't
do. If
do
you
that.
want to get the most out of this like,
Well,
monetarily,
do I listen to Dan at all because he doesn't want me mixing the races anyways,
She has
right?
no ambition. What do you mean? Like she doesn't want to do anything?
I'm not doing this to sabotage it so
Like,
I can see for
are you
myself
saying,
how I
like-
test it.
Like she's a loser?
Would you say she's like more content with being like safe and secure? Like she's got like a job that's not
like a
great,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
likes
She works
it.
part time.
Yeah, but she's content with that, right?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah, and you want someone that actually has more drive. Well,
Yeah.
that's okay. You leave her by the curb. I'll pick her up. I'll say, hey, I got low ambition. I have very low standards. A lot of baggage. A body that's dissolving. You know,
I don't like happiness.
I don't like
either.
happiness. I will bring you down mentally and also be manipulative and abusive.
Dan's gonna jump into that relationship, be there for like a week, come back, and he's like, I am all about that golf lifestyle. He's got the piercings, he's got the emo hair.
CR tattoos.
You know what?
I could see Dan with like a lip piercing on the side.
Syl can tell you though, from like experience, I become things very easily. Like I am Festus, so I would be goth.
Wait, sorry, say that again. What?
In the game I'm playing, there's a general called Festus.
Oh.
So what he is he's a doctor who was out to like.
I think
cure
I'm
the
drunk
plague,
actually.
But then, in an effort to cure the plague, he got desperate to cure the plague, and then he prayed to the plague god, or he prayed to the god to give him a cure.
Summon your boy.
And I feel like they're not
Summon your
invested in my
advanced
story.
I know. We get you.
Probably.
You.
It's okay.
But
Give
Dan,
him
you
a
turn
slap on the
goth.
bottom.
You start like cutting yourself for like a week, and then after that, like, yeah, no, I'm not about
I'm
that.
not about that anymore. Yeah,
It's a lot of work to be on her level,
yeah. She's
and
really
you just revert back to yourself.
nice.
Hey Ray.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thanks, man.
How pale?
No, it's for him. It's for him.
I would say like
Thank
you level pale.
Good. That's good stuff.
Need some AC there, buddy?
Yeah,
Okay, I
I'm
got a
pretty
good
slimy
idea
right
here.
now.
Because we all know that you like hypotheticals so much. There's 3 people here. You get to create 3 hypothetical scenarios. We all give our opinions on it. How about that? That sounds entertaining, doesn't it?
Okay.
Because I know you like that. So
Okay.
make it like realistic for everyone in the group. So it's like a hypothetical for everyone here, not like individually targeting one person.
Okay. That's perfect. I'll make one that involves all three of you, each one.
Yeah, but there's 3 of them. You get to do 3 of them.
But I'm gonna take.
And then
that,
in turn, we all get to do
I'm gonna take
a
that-
hypothetical that we agree upon together on you. And
Sorry,
get to
I
take
missed-
that
I missed
though,
all
and
of
I'm gonna
that.
adjust it slightly, where I get to ask each of you the same hypothetical, but it's about the group of you.
So yeah, he gets to ask us 3 hypothetical questions,
Okay.
because there's 3 of us, and
Alright.
then in turn we get to twist it on him, and we all agree on a hypothetical that we're going to ask him.
All right.
Alright.
Okay. This
I
is
still
I'm going
don't
to
know what's
ask you all in turn. Out of not me included, out of just you 3,
Yeah.
you have to choose which one of the other 2 guys dies, and you have to tell them why.
So wait, what?
So you're saying I have to choose either Matt or Christian
Essentially,
dies?
Give your rationale why you killed them. Out of the 2.
But then like you're not included in this.
No,
you said?
it's just you 3.
But then that would mean that there's only one person alive.
Yes.
And
No,
everyone's-
2 people alive. Because like you're alive.
Oh, you killed
and
one person.
Yeah, and then like your 2 friends are in a cage, and you have to choose one to die, and you have to give them a rationale.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'd rather just kill myself because I don't want to kill anyone.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
That's a pussy
That-
move.
that's it.
That's
I
a
want it.
pussy move.
That's like you trying to be. No. You have to choose.
That's
And
a
you have to
pussy
give them
move.
rationale.
Okay.
You want hypotheticals?
That's a hard one. Okay, give me a scenario as to why I have to kill someone.
They're both in a cage being held aloft lava, and the bad guy goes, choose.
Is this like in today's circumstances, or is it like
like, it's
post-apocalyptic?
Think stereotypical villain. You're literally both in chains above lava. And he says to Matty, and blah, blah, mew, ha ha ha, you have to pick one of the others. And you have to tell
Or
him.
what?
Or they all both die. They both get dropped in lava if you don't pick one.
Okay.
So you have to choose. You have to save one and kill the other.
All right.
All right. Well, while they think about this, mine's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd kill Matt.
Why?
Why?
I'd kill Matt, and then I would get papers forged so that I become Matt, and then I slowly take over Matt's life.
That actually makes sense.
I get his dogs. I get his house.
That's like
Yeah.
so true.
I want
They're like, yeah, you really look like a Beckler.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I'm a Frenchman.
fit that bill.
Is Beckler
no,
French?
Now he's been German as well.
Beckler's German, right?
It's German. Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay,
brother
yeah.
is French.
Brother.
Not in German.
Hey, brother.
That's a good answer.
There you go.
Okay, now, Matt's gonna take.
Well,
10
now my
years.
answer is super easy. I
No.
kill Jayson because he's gonna kill me.
No, you have to give a better reason than that. And also, now Christian people.
It's my
I
turn.
also think it's because it's a hard one because they're both really intelligent, and I'd say they're smarter than me.
Doesn't necessarily mean they should never die.
No, but like
Yeah, so this is the same. If it's like
so
today,
like,
I don't
so
know.
like they're. I'm just gonna play this scenario, right? Think about it.
Like you were grabbed
So
from here.
they're in a cage,
Oh.
and I see them. I'm not in the cage. It's 2 people,
Yeah, and they see you.
and you pick which one's gonna die. Is it quick death or is that
They're getting dropped in lava, so quick enough.
okay?
is that quick?
Yeah. You die. You would like your insides would melt as you go down. It wouldn't.
Yeah, your nerves would fry before you
You
feel
would, everything
anything.
would burn off. You wouldn't feel anything. You just go. It wouldn't be fun, but you're gonna die quicker. Like Gollum.
See, man, they're sitting and thinking about this really hard. I just kind of shot. I just shot from the hip.
I want to hear now. See, you want hypotheticals. These are real hypotheticals.
See,
You know what? I would probably pick Jayson because at the end of the day, Jayson would be like, "Fuck, you son of a bitch." But like and like what? He'd probably curse me anyway. But like at the end of it, like when I killed him, but like or I picked him. Sorry, not killed him, but picked him to die. But at the end of the day, like I feel like I probably have a better chance of getting out there with Christian
Why?
than with Jayson.
Okay, fair. That's totally
Like
fair.
getting out of the scenario so we both stay alive. I guess.
There's a lot of variables here that
Yeah.
I don't
Or,
know.
like, I'm
Christian's
saying-
like, I would kill Matt because he won't trade me Pat Mahomes.
No, like,
No, I don't want you, Pat
like,
Mahomes.
you already answered it on the loud, but like, I would literally just say you'd have to just have it on the merit of them as a.
You looking at Twitter right now? What are you doing?
No, I'm just checking one. I got a text about it. Fantasy trade.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now your turn.
Have you ever heard of? I'll preface this. You know what survivor's guilt is?
Yep.
I would kill both of them so the other one doesn't have survivor's guilt.
See, I was gonna say there's also part of that. No, but there's a
Son
legit
of a
part of that
bitch.
where it's like you almost wouldn't want the person living with survivor guilt, but then also you kind of don't want to kill them. But
But then they would lose survivor's guilt though.
yeah, but like that's the thing. So that's why you say-
I'd probably actually, but if I had to pick one, it would have to be Jayson because if I killed Matt, Ashley would ruin my life somehow.
That's true.
She'd become a supervillain.
You know, big titty goth girl would ruin your life. She'd make it better.
Nah, I'd fuck her. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Then we'd be
Goth,
Eskimo
I'm
brothers.
not into goths.
Her in so many ways.
That would probably turn her on.
Yep.
The disappointment.
Yeah, well, you're right.
She's like, "Wow, you were a pathetic piece of shit," and she's
She's just one of those. Was it misandrous?
she's like, "My dick is so hard,"
Yeah, I'm gonna step on you like a little.
and you go, "What?"
Yeah, well, now you guys, now you have to ask me a hypothetical.
No, because that was only one. You have 2 more.
Oh, you want me to ask everyone in the hypothetical?
Holy shit! All
Because
right.
there's 3 of us
Okay.
can ask 3
Okay.
questions.
Oh, actually, let's bet. Okay. Regardless of appearance, but for a tax
God.
benefit that you need to,
Who would you
need to
marry?
take, you have to pretend to be in a gay relationship with one of the other guys, and you have to commit to the act at least one time.
Yeah, Chuck and Lariat
Yeah, like, but you have to legit, like, to completion one time with that guy.
between Matt.
You have to have sex at one point, because there would be at some point an inquiry. Someone goes, "I don't think you're really gay," and you have to almost like prove it. But that would be a caveat. You can't just be like, "Hey, we're in a fake relationship," because you could do that with anybody. It wouldn't matter. Out of the 2 guys, you have to choose which one you would be able to go to and with a straight face ask them, "I'm in a real bind. There's a like a tax break I can get. I'll cut you in on it, but we need to commit."
Have you thought? Have you
I have
thought
my
about this?
answer
Have
right
you
now.
have you thought about this for a while?
This is literally just came up in like the last 10 seconds.
I will say this.
It's like, yeah, Chuck and Larry.
I got an answer here.
All right.
So it's like essentially like you're doing it for tax reasons because
Yep.
you're like you need it. But then on top of that, it's like, hey, we need proof, so we're gonna watch you do it to make sure you're like in
Yep.
an intimate
Oh,
relationship.
to make a gay porn.
I would definitely pick Jayson because I think Jason's like, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it for the team. Because he's kind of that guy who's like, you know what,
He would.
I'm down
He'd
to do
for the
it.
team.
And you know what, you do it for the team. We would erase the memory. Christian's too hairy. I believe I'd pick Jayson.
I'm not hairy at all.
That's a good answer. You have a beard.
You have a beard. Like Jason's good looking. You know, like he's a little flexible. You know, like all those things. That's why.
Nubile, like a newborn.
He's nice and smooth.
He is smooth.
Yeah.
He's a smooth guy.
He's a good looking
Smooth
guy.
guy.
Good looking guy.
Put a dress on him.
I think he'd be like, you know what? We never speak this again, but I'll do it for the team. I think he would do that. That's why I pick Jayson.
All right.
Good man, Jason.
My turn.
Yep.
It's pretty simple. I think Matt looks like he gives good head.
Matt's got the blowjob lips.
I got the nice salty lips.
He's got the blowjob lips. We all thought about it.
I get you eat a whole bag of salt and vinegar chips before you do it. Like, it burns. It burns, but it feels so good.
I choose Christian.
Oh.
Because I figure if I grew up my hair too, we would be like ambiguous. Like you wouldn't know if we were male or female or transitioning. So
Can approach.
Damn, I thought I was gonna get out of this.
He's like, we both look like we have some female characteristics.
Yeah.
That's good enough for me.
All right.
I could. My imagination, a bit of Hennessy in my imagination.
I've never been so flattered and insulted at the same time.
I've never been so flattered I should be called a father for the crap.
Yep. You're the one guy. Yeah. Hey, well, you got nice lips.
Wow, you got manly features for that. Okay, sure.
Okay. Third hypothetical.
All right, let's stray away from gay sex and murder.
Third. What? Listen to this. Okay, so
What's the third pillar?
Okay. Hypothetical. You have each of the guys comes up to you. You have each of the guys come up to you. No, that's not a good one. Because everyone's the same.
Jeez, I thought you have these like in like a bank somewhere, you
No, I
know?
know. They just come up with it. Oh, okay. So you you have like what's the oh no, I need a better one. No,
really nice.
oh yeah. You figure out, so you have like, oh no, that's not a good one either. See, I think of one, it's good, but then everyone has the same answer because it's a generic. You would not do the opposite.
Sorry, what?
Someone told you that they said, I have a friend who has gone their whole life and has never had a boyfriend.
Oh, here, actually, you know what? I got it. I have a good one.
Okay.
Can I give it to you?
No, let's just ask him that one to him, and then he can ask us one after them. At this point.
Sure, if you want
No,
to.
it
I
doesn't
got.
matter.
Yeah, because he's
we're
gonna-
passing
I want
hypotheticals around.
to. I want to say it before I forget it though. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
go
totally-
for it. Go for it.
Say it to him, and he answers.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Okay,
Huh? Can I have this? Yeah. Thank you.
that was for you, I think.
Yeah, I brought it forward.
No one else here drinks those, real.
I'm here for you.
No one else
Oh.
is as much of a lady.
All right,
Yeah.
Christian, go before
All
you
right,
forget
so
it.
the hypothetical question is if you and say one of us decided that you didn't want to work anymore, right? You don't want to live that straight edge life. If you're like, fuck it, let's get some money. I don't care how illegal it is. And if you had to pick someone to get some kind of prize or money or treasure, for lack of a better term, with one of us, what would the illegal activity be
Illegal?
to get, and which one of us would you choose and why?
Okay, so and we're talking any avenue of currency.
Yeah, like you're talking like you could be money, paintings,
Yep.
jewels.
Okay. I would Jayson and some sort of money laundering or some sort of corporate espionage where we steal from a business.
So
Or
white collar
here's,
criminal.
Here's my
I think
thing.
Dan,
That's the right choice.
Dan, I suggest we just do we just commit fraud and we just cash
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I go to
cash disability checks from the government.
Oh, 100%. Like I know you'd be good for a like get money but do it through legal means access, and I think you'd be the best at that.
Do you ever see that show? I can't remember what it's called on Netflix, but it's about criminals, like white collar crimes. No. It's like a docu-series about real shit. There was a guy making a shit ton of money by doing dead people's tax returns.
Yeah, I can see that.
He'd find dead people, do their tax returns, get their return, and he would do like multiple of them a day, and he accumulated. So the FBI were onto him, and eventually, but he did it, and he had like fake identities. He never went by the same name, and they eventually tracked his IP because he fucked up one time, and it led back to like his
home address or
his
something.
place,
What
and
a fucking ass! Holy shit!
yeah. So and he had a whole scheme going that he built over the internet. I remember how long it was, but he went on like the dark web. This is like I think like early days of internet, and amassed like a whole crew to do this.
That's fair.
And then he would get a certain percentage, and he would divvy it out. But yeah,
No shit. No, yeah. Actually, hey, no, same vein. I can take your question now. Then fine, same question back to you. Out of everyone, we'll just say in this room because you can't take anyone else, otherwise you're getting too far. Because like I was.
Are we including those two?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking originally at one point like drugs, but Matt wouldn't have the morality for it. I also think even Chris, I think Chris would be too moral for it. I think that you wouldn't want to.
no. We all decided. No, like we don't want to live that straight edge life anymore.
Okay, so everyone's on the same page.
Everyone's on the same page.
Oh, see that? Because I'm like, I can't see Matt doing that.
No,
I
no,
can't
no.
see Matt being a cutthroat drug dealer, right? Like, whereas like I could see Jayson doing espionage if he was like less flexible. Yeah, I can see that more. So because the morally, you wouldn't be like I'm ruining someone's life. You just go, hey, I got more money because I stole from a corporation. Whereas
Yeah.
like if we're like doing drug shit, I think that most people out of our group would be moral enough where it would get to us. Like any one of us here, I think it would get to us if we tried to do.
Okay, I mean that's outside the scope.
I feel
Yeah.
like you should do another hypothetical though.
What?
Like do a different one.
Oh, I can do a different one.
Yeah, do a
Different one.
Okay, so what was the one I had? No, I'm forgetting.
Okay, you think about it. I'll answer what you wanted to ask.
Assisted suicide. Would
Oh.
you ever help someone assisted suicide?
God, yeah.
And if they, like, yeah, say for example, you have a loved one who is, like, I'm not sure what illness you can put on there, tuberculosis, whatever you want to say, chronic disease, they are bedridden.
Terminal,
For
yeah.
years. The quality of life is low, but they're still technically living and thinking, and they can make decisions for themselves, but they've asked you to help them commit suicide.
If Ray has cancer and he's lying in bed and he says he wants to die, I will walk into the hospital room with a 22 and pop him between the eyes.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm like, I'd kill him.
I mean, are there legal consequences?
We could say that it would be up in the air because
Let's just say like the with the Brompton cocktail, right? Like, let's just do that, right?
What?
So Brompton cocktails like one of those like fictions where they overdose and die.
Yeah. Like,
Isn't there something like what's
medically assisted suicide? you can-
what's the thing you can inject someone where it pretty much stops their heart? It's like potassium cyanide. Is it potassium cyanide?
Yeah, there's potassium cyanide, but like you can take barbiturates as well.
Yeah, it's like an injection. You just then you're done.
Yeah, it's like the thing they do with the chair.
Ooh, or what is it? The Norwegians have this weird like electronic like metal casket that like slowly suffocates you to death. You just fall asleep. You just fall asleep. You fall asleep. It pumps you in with nitrous. Yeah, it pumps you with nitrous oxide or whatever, and then like you pass out, and then it just suffocates you.
I feel like I think everyone's gonna answer the same thing. Like if someone's suffering so badly, I think everyone would be willing to help.
Yeah. Well, no, but that's why it's still good. But that's a lot of hypotheticals I think of are like more skewed. I'm trying to think of something that's like really morally ambiguous or gray. A lot of mine are more like if someone ranges
Like throw them outside
what would you
the
really
window?
do? Or if someone assaulted your like sister or someone in your family. What level would you go for revenge? Or like
We talked about that once.
yeah, we did. Or like
she had lost all the
or what? Okay. Better question is. That's a hard one to do until because when you're desperate, you're desperate. Or like, if you were in a position where you had to pay medical bills for a loved one, and what the money you got would decide whether or not they lived or died, what level would you be willing to to do, or like what level of illegal activities, like stealing or whatever, would you be willing to do to achieve that?
What time frame does that money need to be in by?
I would say like a weekend.
Okay, so my insurance fraud is gonna be out the window.
Yeah, you need to do something that's like quick cash.
I would definitely steal for sure at that point.
Yeah.
Would
you mug people?
I don't know if I would. No, because I don't think that's really worth it as much. Like, I think that you could still sell something, like, if you steal it, like, and you can get away with it, and you could steal it and sell it, like, on GD, like, or something like that. I think you can get it pretty quick that way. I don't think I'd mug, but I would definitely steal.
That makes sense.
You know. I mean, you could even, I guess you could, I wouldn't rob them blank point, like, right in front of them, but, like, maybe, like, break into a house, break and enter, and steal something there, too. Like, I'd be willing to do that. At that point,
Can you imagine Matt skulking around a dark house trying to steal your shit?
Just trying to find a PS5. No, but like honestly, I'd even break and enter to honestly like to save someone's life or help someone. Definitely. I know that part for sure. I don't think I could do. I don't have the balls to do the hostage thing.
No, I was gonna say like I was thinking ransom, but I don't think you can do it over a weekend.
No, because if you're saying a weekend is a time frame, it changes a lot of things.
From like Friday to Saturday.
Yeah, because my go-to would be insurance fraud. You just fake an injury, sue the crap out of someone.
I would say that if it takes too long,
Like sledge your own like toe or foot or something.
Yeah, like on a work site or something like that, or
I feel like if I knew after that weekend that I myself would also be gone, and the person that I saved wouldn't know I got the money, I feel like the quickest way you could probably do it would. I'm not sure.
you could probably.
No. I honestly feel like the quickest way I'd do it, the way I could do it more reliably, like getting more people hit, like without getting caught, would probably be mugging and around ATMs. I'd wait around ATMs for someone to go take out money and then hit them after that. Like, it's like, I'm thinking about it, like, if you rob stores, there's too much surveillance, there's too much shit that's going to get on you, and there's too few of them, whereas ATMs are so widely dispersed, you can kind of hit a bunch of them before they can really triangulate on it. And then I would probably steal someone's child just for the hell of it, because like,
For the hell of it.
I'd have a weekend to enjoy their self flesh.
Okay, now Danny, I have a hypothetical for you.
Yep.
In our group of friends, you are known as the wife fucker, and as of late,
Is it?
yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's just been a running joke. It's just been a running joke, and
Like
some of our friends have had kids, and they're sitting around like jokingly go, "I think this kid might be Dan's."
Because I put like a bottle of Canada Dry on it.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm like, are you sure this isn't Dan's?
But what my hypothetical
fucking
is,
morbid.
Dan, say you and your significant other are looking to have a kid, but are not able to conceive, and you need one of us as a donor. Who are you choosing?
Well, I'm out and you're out.
No, I wouldn't say that actually. I'd say out of all my friends, like, the kicker, honestly, the kicker would be genuinely, I want to know how smart my wife was. In the sense of, like, I genuinely want to know, but that actually would matter.
Your wife is Jessica Chastain.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
She's the redhead from Star Trek 30.
No, is she very smart?
What's your who?
What's
what
the last movie you
What
saw?
celebrity do you have a crush on? That's female.
I like Scarlett Johansson.
Okay, Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, but like, okay, Scarlett Jo, she has to be at least intelligent to the extent because she's successful, but she's also just good looking. If I wanted, if my significant
Okay, it's
other-
Scarlett Johansson
if my
with all the
significant
qualities you
other-
want.
No, my significant other was like, if they were smarter, I wouldn't worry necessarily about like, oh, I need to find like, I want my child to be successful, so I want someone smart. I would more so focus on other traits, whether or not they had hereditary issues. Or whether or not they had a history. Like, let's be realistic out of the gate. Like, anxiety, he's off the bat. Like, because my kid, I want my kid, like, because I already know how shit depression is. I don't want my kid, you know what I mean? Let's try to.
Oh, is that genetic? I don't think that's genetic.
I think it's shit. It actually, there's traits.
All right. Okay. Sure.
But anyway, that would be one. I would say, though, but if I knew that the kid would take after someone, I would honestly say, I would say Matt if I knew they were going to take after him. But as far as, like, getting genetic like lottery, I'd say I'd be more a kid probably like Connor or possibly Jayson. Like less genetic abnormalities, more normal, more like able to like. Because I look at both of my goals and their success level. I go, okay, where they're at. If they have a kid, kids always used to or supposed to surpass the parent in one way or another, right? That's kind of the idea.
Is that true?
Not all the time, but like if they're this successful and I know they're this successful, I want my kid to do that. But if I'm thinking if they're gonna take after traits and like what I want in a kid, like what I want a kid to be like as far as like personality,
Yeah.
I choose Matt because I want someone to be. I'm not saying you guys are kind, but in the sense that like as
No,
a
I'm an
personality
asshole.
trait, like I think of Matt and I go, I want my kids to be like that. I want them, even if they weren't like the most, like I don't care if my kids like fucking are gonna again like because you know Connor like he's driven and he has a job and everything's like do. But as far as like personality, I appreciate Matt in the sense that like I don't know. Yeah, if my kids were gonna take after someone like as far as personality, I'd say Matt. If they were gonna succeed as far as like in life, I'd say Jayson or Connor.
Wow.
Because I'm not going to succeed.
Apparently I'm
I'm just making
But like genetic lottery,
I'm just joking.
apparently I'm dumb, ugly, and unsuccessful too.
I don't
So
know enough about I just don't know enough about
that's fair.
Like I know enough about like everyone else because I've hung around them for enough to know the
Dude,
personality.
I would like
know.
pick a peak athlete and be like,
That's why I said Connor. Like yeah, that's why I said like Connor's really in good shape, smart, and also the fact that like Jayson's smart. I was gonna say probably not like as in shape as Connor, but really not in bad shape. Like you're still in shape.
Yes.
So yeah, those two for genetic lottery. Matthew for if I want them to be more like me, like I want them to be like
White.
yeah. I
Yeah.
want them to be more. I want them to be like. I don't necessarily need money. I just want to be caring. And then I go for that, right? So I don't, think
Wow.
Matt, I don't think Matt cares that much about money. Like I'm not saying it's not important. But I don't think you really give that much of a fuck. Whereas I'm not saying you guys. Yeah, because even in the connotation, it sounds like a money grab. It's not that. Yeah, but genetically, yeah, you were wrong.
Okay.
Wow. Do all cucks put that much thought into it?
Well, no, but that's what I thought. Hey, you wanted the. That's legitimate. That's me going through every avenue.
I know,
Because
I know.
If I want personality, or if I want them to be like purely, I want them to be successful, and I don't really give it. Like whatever else happens, like they'll be good people, but they just want them to be successful.
What's successful to you? Is that money?
Yeah, if that's no, but that's how do I want to keep my kids like. If they just want to be monetarily successful, sure. That's why I said I'll go for genetic lottery. But if I want them to be like, I'm not saying I don't know. That's not fair to say because like you and Connor can have very fulfilling lives, but just because you have a different like
It's a
worldview doesn't mean you can't have fulfilling lives. That's a good question actually. Sean.
face day as a whole.
All
Yeah,
right.
but no, Jayson Connor for the genetics, Matthew for the personality.
Nice.
All right. Well, that's Christian and I's hypotheticals. Matty, you're up on block. You got anything?
Yeah. I want to do the kind of reverse what he did. So you can only take. So like,
I
if
just go
someone.
to you?
No. I got an even better one. 'cause
I got a
it's
rapid
harder
squirt.
for you.
Okay.
So you get to pick out of your so you got your supervillain's got you a hostage too, but he's also got your family members, your parents and your sister and your brother.
And my friend?
No, just those four. And you can only pick 2 to live and 2 die. Who are you picking and why?
Out of my immediate family, just my immediate.
Just your immediate.
So mom, dad, Megan.
Just a fucking go.
Yes.
I would think, in all honesty, as much as I would want otherwise, my parents would be a shell of themselves if they saw Mike or Megan die. I'd pick my parents. I'd pick both my parents.
Fair
I'd say-
enough.
And they both would say the same thing. They say, I'm glad you picked me. Because neither one of them would want to live knowing that they died before Megan or Mike and seeing them die. Like, I'm not saying Megan or Mike are going to be happy about it. Of course not. Like, oh shit.
Okay, then let's just say it's Megan or Mike. Let's say.
Megan and Mike and I have to choose one of them?
Yeah. You're gonna pick. He's gonna pick Megan to live.
I'll pick Megan because she has more in this world. She's a kid. Michael doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, like, if we're talking pre-kid,
That's where I realized.
I honestly,
really rushed.
Yeah,
See,
let's
that's-
say pre-kid.
I'd say pre-kid
And the show was.
because solely because of the fact that like, and Mike is like financially where he's at with his career, doing amazing. But as far as
Like this show.
relationship, I'd be happier knowing that he wasn't with Sarah. So yeah, I killed Mike. Like, because God knows I love him, but I would almost be happy because like Megan, if she lived, she'd be with Chris, and she'd have a great life. Michael, if he lived, he'd still be financially successful, but he'd have to deal with that fucking harpy the rest of his life. No, it's not fair to him.
That's so funny.
So that no, I pick Mike. I pick kill Mike, and if I had to pick out of the 5, I'd pick my parents because they wouldn't want to see any of the kids die.
Yeah.
And if I had to pick out of all of us, I'd pick me. But no, I'd still be. If I had to pick one out of all of us, I'd still pick me. Yep. That would be tough for mom and dad, but I'm not gonna pick one of them and let the other one swallow in life. No, that's a tough one. Everyone's gonna lose. Okay, so if you could sleep with your sister, which positions would you do?
I'm not. Christian's got 3 of them.
Yeah, I'll ask the same question to Matt that I did to you. All right, you say,
Yeah.
you have 3 sisters. Which one would you like to obsess with? Which position and why? No, I'm kidding.
Kill myself.
Yeah, kill yourself is the best answer there.
All right. Are we done?
Yeah, I think.
I was gonna say let's skip.
I think.
Also, I'm hungry. I want to go.
Yeah.
I think that's it. We're all hungry, so we're gonna get out of here. Thank you for joining us. We will all catch you whenever.
My
I get to-
self-esteem is very low right now. Thank you, Dan. No, I'm just kidding.
Children with you?
Bye, guys.
It's an odd thing, right?
It's like no. Because I have more insight into because I know who you are on the outside, but I don't know enough about you yet, right? Like I do, but I don't. I've known you for like 12 years. Yeah, but like not that. More than that. No, but like, you know what I mean. Like we haven't been that intimate. Like only like recently been with Matt, and like that's when I've seen the most of you.
Yeah.
So like no, and that's why I'm like.